Well, there's probably things that are not, a big surprise. I mean, it's doing all the little things. It's returning calls. It's showing up. It's being genuine. It's being authentic. It's having a point of difference. And so, in other words, instead of just saying, "Well, we're a financial planner," or "We sell insurance," I mean, because the reality is, people think, well, anybody who says that's what they do, then they're all the same. And so, having really a way to genuinely stand out, and frankly, one of the greatest ways to do that in this day and age, this online day and age, is to be producing good, valuable, relevant content that educates, that doesn't sell, that just allows people to really get good, useful information, and in doing so, come to really develop a level of trust with you as maybe that advisor. I think people are tired of the service provider, service professional that is trying to sell them something, or that's trying to talk over their head, and they really just want somebody that they feel genuinely good about. And one of the best ways to do that is to provide and house and archive a lot of content that really deals with the issues they're dealing with every day. I think one of the things that people have to really consider is, while you say it may be you don't feel like it's bringing new, hot leads to you. What I think that a lot of those tools do is they allow you to actually enrich the relationship and the communication, whether it's Twitter or some other platform, enrich the communication you're having with your current customers, and that generally, just staying top of mind and having more communication, that generally leads to referrals just by itself. And so I wouldn't discount that as being a very valuable practice if all it does is build better relationships with your existing customers. Well, most businesses receive some amount of referrals, and what I found is one of the easiest ways to increase that is to kind of plug the gaps. There is a very logical process where somebody comes to know you through all the way the 7 steps to where they want to refer you, and so it's know, like, and trust, then try, buy, repeat, and refer. And so when I talk about gaps, a lot of times we want to go to, hey, so and so said I should call you. Let's go to lunch. I want to sell you something. So it's the know to buy. And I think that where the gaps are is that you need to educate them, they need to educate you. Is this going to be a good fit? And that's kind of the logical move to know, like, and trust before you ever really start talking about whether or not you should do business together. But then once they do agree, they want to become a customer. This is a place where I think a lot of people drop the ball. That, hey, they made the sale, they toss it over to whoever's supposed to do the next step, and all of a sudden the experience was kind of shattered. It wasn't what was promised, maybe. And so making sure that you have processes where they are just as comfortable the second they write the check as when they agreed. They're comfortable with the next meeting. You tell them processes. You make sure they're getting the results. That's where the second sale comes from, and that's certainly where the referral comes from. So it's just as important to spend time building the processes for those after the sale as well.